What's going on, everyone? It's time to talk about another horror film. Today, we're going to talk about a random film that's on Prime right now called Vanishing on 7th Street. It was released by Magnet Pictures February 18th, 2011. It stars Hayden Christensen, Theodore Norton, and John Leguizamo. It was produced by Nathan Herrick, Lillian Rattray, and Tor Christensen. It was written by Anthony Jozowski and directed by Brad Anderson, who did films like The Machinist, The Call, Session 9, and Fractured. This had a box office earnings of only $1.06 million. It was a big flop when it came out. And yeah, so this is a horror film of a group of strangers in a city. I believe it's New York, and the power goes out randomly, and certain parts start flickering on, emergency power and stuff, but majority of the population has disappeared. And they team up, and they slowly learn that the shadows have something to do with it, and it's up to them to uncover the truth about this evil and where the people have went. Overall, this film had an interesting premise. It had a really cool idea and a unique sort of type of film. And so I thought that was pretty intriguing. So, yeah. Hayden Christensen, John Leguizamo, and all the other actors did a decent job. There's a couple in there that do that are pretty wooden and not the best, but overall, the acting in it is pretty good. The cinematography is not too bad too. This is a very dark film, so if you're watching with lights on, you're probably going to be have a lot of reflection problems and stuff, and it gets annoying. But if you watch in a full dark room, you can really feel how well it's done. They do a unique job with the special effects too in this, making like the shadows menacing and how it portrays as something evil. They do a good job at trying to build the tension like that. And yeah, story wise, the characters are pretty thin in this, but that doesn't really matter. You're just along for the ride. And yeah, John Leguizamo's character is actually pretty good and pretty well written, I thought. And some of them are stronger than others. Obviously, the leads are better written. The supporting characters, some of them don't even need to be in the movie. It's just pointless scenes, but that happens. And yeah, the whole story in general, though, from like why it's happening and like where everyone went and stuff, it gets a little predictable and a little ridiculous and redundant at the end, and it makes it for not really a good payoff after sitting through it for an hour and a half. And yeah, overall, I thought this film, it was okay. It does take a while to get started though, and I think they should have beefed it up a bit. Did it? They tried to play it for like a PG-13 rating, but I think that kind of ruined the aspect of this. So I really thought they should have played up the dark tension more, and it would have made it more effective because it takes a bit to get through, and those first 45 minutes or so is pretty drag and stuff, and you're pretty much left in the dark really of what's going on. And once it starts going a bit, it has some amusing visuals and amusing scenes, but overall it's not really worth the payoff. So I still thought it was an interesting concept and a unique idea. It just probably needed more time to cultivate it into something really special. But for what we got, it's okay. It's not the best, but still, I thought it was a unique horror film, and it's a good one for beginners. So you want to check it out. It is on Prime. I'm going to give this film a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's better than what most people are saying. And yeah, you should definitely give it a try if you haven't seen it. It's not bad. Like I said, it's on Prime right now, but I'll link the trailer down below so you can see what I'm talking about down there. I'll also link down below is my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films and review in the future on my story. Use other films on hashtag, subject on film and hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first hour and after watching the films. My Twitter's down below, reviews on Squid Derek. So follow me on this platform, stay looped with this channel. Like this video, share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service, I want to hear my opinions on as well. Comment them down below. I'll try my best to get them as soon as I can. And if I can find them, make sure you subscribe. Hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd they probably never thought of checking it together. And also share my opinions on popular films, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to do another horror film in the next review, a found footage film called Apartment 143 Amigo. So, yeah, tune in for that and watch out for all those scary shadows in the dark because they're probably more sinister than you think. And I guess I'll see you on the next one. So until then, cheers.